Hi, this is Coach Wright, and welcome to Flyer Basketball. We preview this season and introduce you to the team.
And Cersei on the baseline with a dunk. Great pass through.
For the next 30 minutes, we will show you what it means to play for the University of Dayton. We hope you enjoy it. Here we go.
Up. Luke open three. Good. Follow-up slam by Chris Wright. Cersei on the baseline with a dunk. Paul Williams open three. Good. Cersei with the slam. Chris Wright down on the floor. Got the loose ball. They come with a surge now on purpose. For three, it's good.
If you've never seen Dayton play, they will just keep pressing offensively and defensively.
Throws it down low, Chris Wright wide open for a jam with 2 seconds to play. It's a baby hook, it's no good. Oh, jam by Chris Johnson. Two-handed slam.
They playing at a high level right now. Both ends of the floor.
The Dayton Flyers are going to win in convincing fashion.
He's a hard-working coach. He's honest, and he does the best for the team and our teammates.
I remember when I first committed here, a lot of the players texted me, he said, "Welcome to the family." And from that point on, I've always felt like I've been a part of the family here.
I talked to BG a lot, and with BG being a point guard, he understands a lot of the game, and we play the same position, so I felt that we connected from day one. He's been at a lot of my games, a lot of open gyms, a lot of practices, so I feel that he knows my game the best. That's why I wanted to come play for him.
CJ, you ready to roll?
Everybody loves him. Not just a great coach, as a great guy, great philanthropist. He's all over the place, helps anybody out when they can.
Gregory certainly is one of the most respected coaches in all of college basketball. And you look at him and you say he's just a newcomer in the game, but he's been here now a while and he's established himself with his own turf, his own program here at Dayton.
The growth of the University of Dayton basketball program over the last 3 or 4 years as we've seen it is really just directly part of the growth of Brian Gregory at the same time.
Immediately you realize that this was a person who was strong, had great values, and had great conviction about how to develop a program.
The thing we've been lucky with is having the right coach involved in the history of UD basketball at the right time.
I think there's a point where realistically what we need to do is just keep going after that one more win, which is right where we're at right now.
Certainly Dayton has tremendous tradition. He's carried on that tradition. I think nationally now Dayton is every year known as one of the top 20 to 30 programs in the country.
Yeah, no doubt they got better today, and that's the most important thing. Let's not lose sight of why we're at the point that we're at. Because we have unbelievable chemistry, we have unbelievable unselfishness, and that you guys take the challenge of getting better every day. Now the other things that we're adding to it is going to get us to another level, right?
Coach Gregory, he's some of everything.
Every time he speaks from the heart, speaks the truth. Just classy guy.
He can be intense at times, but fun also.
He reminded me of the little guy from Back to the Future.
He's like a father figure.
Father figure to me.
I think the common thread is probably family.
Having the opportunity to interact with Brian early on, you realize that he was a person of character.
He wants us to become great players, but also great people.
I can go to him with anything, and he knows he can come at me with anything.
Down to earth, hands-on.
It's helped make me the person I am today, and it's made our relationships one of the strongest ones.
He's going to help you be successful and graduate.
You know, the commitment of the University of Dayton and Coach Gregory is really all about making sure that their sons are going to graduate.
He doesn't just talk the talk. He was an academic All-American when he played, and I think that's why he values academics so much.
That's the way to work,
There may be a student on the team who needs a little extra study time, and the first thing he says to me is, hey, if we need to make whatever we need to do to make this work, if I need to pull someone out of practice early, if we need to get them up, if we need to change their lifting.
Here's the deal. Spend time with your family tonight, this afternoon. We're off tomorrow. You got study hall, right? Because we leave Tuesday morning. All right, so let's make sure we got everything set academically before we take off. Everybody got that?
We both understand that the better someone is participating in the classroom, it equates to their participation out on the court.
When he's on the court, he means business.
He always has your best interest at heart. He's going to push you to get better each and every day in practice, workouts.
He gives 110%, and he's always, keeping it real with us, and that's nothing you can do but respect that.
Crossover front one. Now make that crossover hard. That's it, MJ. Harder. That's it right there.
He's from the north side of Chicago.
I know I went to Hershey High School. Coach Gregory went to my high school, and actually I played for the same high school coach that he played for. Everyone says he was a great guy and a hard-nosed guy, and you can tell that still today.
I know he played at Oakland and Navy.
Gregory, baseline, puts it up and in. Brian Gregory hustling all over the court tonight. Pretty move by Brian Gregory that time to go around and put up the scooping layup. 14 points on the night for Brian Gregory.
And he really knows the game of basketball. He knows exactly what's best for this program.
Being the assistant head coach at Michigan State, where they won a national championship.
Brian Gregory, an assistant under Judd Heathfield at Michigan State, left for a little while and then was an assistant under Tom Izzo and part of the staff that won the NCAA championship in 2000 with Mateen Cleaves and company.
I think he took a lot of what he learned there from Coach Izzo and is trying to apply it here, and so far it's been working.
You know, when you sit close to the bench, when you see a young man coming off the court, so many times it looks like Brian could perhaps be really getting after him. But so many times when you're down there, what you see him really doing is encouraging him to shoot one more time.
Chris, handoff Marcus Johnson. Marcus, throw back to London. London throws it back to Chris, just inside the arc. Jumper is good. And we are tied at 20.
His integrity and ethical behavior is what impresses me most about Coach Gregory, especially in this high-demand field of coaching.
Last year, on multiple occasions, you saw the team in tough situations near the end of games, and they just kept digging and digging for more. And I think that's a reflection of the coach and the coaching staff.
You got 2.5 rounds left.
I need you fighting even harder than you fight. You gotta come up with that rebound the first time.
I think like most Brian Gregory teams, the identity is depth, athleticism, a lot of physical toughness.
Takes a baby hook, it's no good. Oh, jam by Chris Johnson. He flushed it.
They try to wear you out with their defensive pressure.
Rejected by Cersei.
They come at you with a lot of scoring balance, and they beat you in a lot of different ways.
He lopes in, 2 hands, flushes it. 4-3, it's good.
Tremendous energy, very bright, and I think a very caring person. So you put those three qualities together, you're in a pretty good position as a coach. And at a distance as a president, you say, well, this person will lead the team in the right direction.
Want a better way to track what you spend? PNC Virtual Wallet now comes with Spending Zone. It organizes all your spending, including your PNC debit card, credit card, and your bills. so you can view them by category or by month. You can set a budget, and it'll even alert you when you're getting close to the amount you've set and when you've gone over. Spending Zone is built to help you keep better track of your spending. Experience everything Virtual Wallet has to offer at pncvirtualwallet.com. PNC, for the achiever in us all.
Could you make pond algae fuel a transatlantic flight? How would you protect astronauts from space junk traveling 5 miles per second? Could you keep life-saving vaccines cold in Africa without electricity? Asking questions is a small step, but it makes a big difference, especially when a community searches for answers together. It makes us a top 10 Catholic research university. It's what makes us the University of Dayton.
Hi, my name is Cornell Mann, assistant men's basketball coach at the University of Dayton.
Matt Farrell, Director of Basketball Operations.
Hi, my name is Billy Schmidt, assistant basketball coach at the University of Dayton.
Hi, I'm Beth Flack, the academic coordinator for the men's and women's basketball teams.
My name is John Borovich. I'm one of the assistant coaches here at the University of Dayton.
We have a family, and the reason that we call it a family is because everybody is working together for one goal. There are no small roles when you're trying to build a championship program.
BG is the father. He's constantly checking up on you, making sure you get to where you need to be all the time. He doesn't take no for an answer. He's always around if you need him.
Then we got Billy and Corn, them the two crazy uncles.
Those two like twin brothers, even though they total opposite in the face, but at heart they're exactly the same.
JB's the cool cousin. He's also the one you want to hang out with.
Matt is also like a big brother, really. The one that's always trying to bully you, make sure you're doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Beth is pretty much like, you know, our mom away from moms. You know, she gonna get on you every single day, and if you don't got that work done, she'll put you in timeout, and timeout is study hall for about 6 hours.
One of the most important factors in a program is the coaching staff, and I've been very, very lucky to have guys that understand what this program's all about. Billy's been with me since day one and has just done a tremendous job of helping us in every step of the way in terms of building the program. Understanding not only the recruiting, but also the day in and day out operations with our players, with the administration, and with all the things that go into building the program.
Well, the most important role I have with our players is to be somebody they can count on. I think we take our responsibility very seriously, that when a parent sends their child to us, it's important that those parents can count on us, that we are there for their children. And I think more than anything else, I think we all as assistants and as a staff take a lot of pride in the fact that our guys know we will be there for them. When they need us, all they have to do is call.
Cornell Mann has had a relationship with me since he was a college player, first at Colorado and then at Akron.
I think a huge part of who I am and what I do with our guys is helping the guys go from boys to men. In particular, I was a teacher before. I worked in social work and mental health, and I got a bachelor's in family and child development, which enables me to engage in conversation and engage in problem solving on and off the court.
John Borovich has been with me when I was at Michigan State. I brought him here, went away for a couple years to grow as a recruiter, and has been able to come back and just do a great job with that.
I love my job because of the players, helping them reach their goals and play a game that they love, and help them become the best basketball players they can be. For me, that's what it's all about.
And the one thing I like about all our staff members, from Matt Farrell, our Director of Basketball Operations, to Beth in charge of our academics, Nate in charge of our athletic training, and Mike Bewley, strength and conditioning, every single one of those people wake up every morning and say, how can we make the University of Dayton's men's basketball program better? And when you have people in your organization that are that committed, and that is their driving motivation every single day, great things can happen.
Chris Wright, number 33, senior.
this month we have one of the most exciting basketball players to ever come through the Miami Valley, Chris Wright. He was all-area, all-state last year. Yeah, come on! He's averaging over 20 points per game this season.
And we went to Michigan State, we went to Michigan, we went, you know, we just was going all over. But as we rode in the car, we would pros, cons. So, but every time we did the pros and the cons, the pros was for Dayton.
I want to give him some of the pros of going to the University of Dayton. The fan base, fantastic. The people that within the community love their basketball, and the people at the university love their basketball.
As you can see, Chris is the biggest Wright Flyer to come along since the days of Wilbur and Orville. The athletic 6'6" small forward can do it all. He's ranked as a top 50 player in the country by most scouting services.
When I was a sophomore in high school, you know, it was my first unofficial visit, and I never thought about coming to Dayton. This is my first time ever being on campus, so, you know, I stepped on campus and, you know, I actually liked it. You know, I'd never been over here before, and, you know, I told my mom, like, I think I might end up going to Dayton one day, but I was just joking because the campus is so nice. Everybody treated me with respect, and everybody loved each other, and they basically embraced me before I even made a decision to come here. And it was just like amazing because I'd never been over here and been from Dayton. It was fun to me, actually.
I told him, I said, well, you have to make up your mind. I'm not gonna make it up for you. So one night, 3 o'clock in the morning, he came in my room and woke me up and sat on the bed. I said, what? He said, I'm gonna commit. I said, you gonna commit to what? Getting your butt whooped? I said, it's 3 o'clock, I gotta go to work. He said, I'm gonna commit to, I said, commit to who? He said, Dayton. I made up my mind, I wanna go to Dayton. I said, okay, talk to me when I get up. So, next day,
Flyers today got a verbal commitment from Trotwood's Chris Wright, the 6'7" forward, one of the top 20 juniors in the country. He turned down offers from Illinois, Michigan State, Michigan, Texas, and Florida.
Well, I chose UD because I knew Gregory was going to build a championship program, and I really wanted to be a part of it.
He was the first guy that said, you know what, I can go to any place I want to in the country. But the best place for me in my career and what I want to do in the future is at the University of Dayton.
Chris Wright, who has pretty much been everywhere, showing off his athleticism.
I just always thought, why would I have to go all the way across the country when I can go right up the street and have the same type of facilities and, you know, be my own person.
Flyers come away with it. Chris Wright on the break, around, spin it, kissed it off the glass and in, 77-71.
And I felt that University of Dayton, it was on the rise, and you know, I wanted to just come in and help as much as possible, and I wanted to be the start of something.
I think it kind of set a domino effect on because you've seen there's quite a few other kids that have decided to stick around and go to UD.
UD is definitely going to have some fun when Mr. Chris Wright gets here next year.
When I see him come here, I'm like, you really can stay home and accomplish many things. Him in one of the top picks and top men in the NBA, he's almost there, and just being right here at home is just everything.
Faster, faster, faster. That's it. Now we're going. Our job is to make sure that his next step, wherever and whenever it presents itself, that he is completely prepared for that. And that just doesn't mean in one aspect of his life. That means in everything.
Lift now, lift, Chris.
That he has the foundation to face anything.
And I know that UD fan base love people that work hard, love people that have integrity and character, and they love people that come and elevate the program. And I knew Chris could do both of those.
Chris Wright.
My son really loves him. You know, he calls him the high flyer. So anytime I say, hey, Dad, there's Cuz. There's Chris. There's Chris right there, Dad.
By the time he was a junior and senior in high school, the elementary students were already looking up to him. He was a role model to them.
And to show the kids that I came through Trotwood, I graduated, and now I've done these wonderful things. I'm going on to college. It's a motivation for them. Something that we can only talk to them about, but Chris can actually show them.
How are your classes coming along?
They're good.
Stay that way.
Yeah.
Because you want to graduate and go to the pros.
Yeah.
All right.
Chris on the baseline, the lob, and the flush, and the foul.
BG, what he's done for Chris. He's made Chris realize that his dreams can come true.
I think the three of us, Chris, his family, and our program, have all worked together to continually move him forward without any distractions or any opportunities for him to be derailed from his ultimate goal of moving on and playing at the next level.
Wright attacks, and he'll go to the line.
And our job was to help that process along and give him the opportunities, the tools and resources to be successful.
Chris has handled himself in a way that we're all proud.
I'm just glad to see him doing what he's doing and love what he's doing.
We just glad that somebody made it.
Yes.
That somebody is doing something positive. That's what we're proud of.
Wright for three. Got it!
He has an athletic piece, an academic piece, a family piece, and also a spiritual piece. And that's why he's going to go a long way.
Dayton, I'm a freshman. Chose Dayton because it's a hometown, stay close so my parents could come watch me play. More information about UD basketball, go to GoDaytonHoops.com.
One of the challenges whenever you face a new season is who do you lose and who you're bringing in. And obviously, we lost the all-time winningest class in our program's history, so those are big shoes to fill. And at the same time, I'm excited about all our newcomers. Juwan Staten is freshman point guard right here from Dayton, Ohio, a kid that I've known now for 4 years. I've watched him grow from a 5'7", 5'8" freshman all the way to being one of the top point guards in the country this past year. He fits how we play and what we do and what we need perfectly.
Chose Dayton because I felt real comfortable around the coaches and the players they were bringing in along with the players already here. It's a hometown, stay close so my parents could come watch me play.
Brandon Spearman is a freshman guard from Simeon High School, one of the nation's highest regarded high school programs. I like his toughness. I really like the fact that I think he'll be able to defend 3 positions. He's tremendous in the open court, which really fits our style with the up-tempo pace that we play with.
I'm looking to approach this season doing anything to help the team out, individual-wise, just getting better every day and giving my all on the basketball court.
Devin Oliver is a 6'6" forward that can play both on the perimeter and inside from Kalamazoo, Michigan. A left-handed, smooth shooting forward. It has great versatility. His length and athletic ability really fit our style of pressure defense and pushing the ball on offense.
I remember BG called me and offered me the scholarship, and I talked to him for a minute. I told him I'd call him back later that night, and I remember being up till like 3 o'clock that night, and I knew when I finally went to sleep that I was going to come to the University of Dayton.
Ralph Hill is a 6'6" forward from Columbus, Ohio that has great skill level, can really shoot the ball, and people will see that he's much more athletic than maybe originally advertised. I really like his intelligence on the court and his ability to make plays.
I chose Dayton. It was just a great fit. It's close to home. The fans are amazing. The team's amazing. It's a brotherhood here on the team, and I got a good connection with the coaches.
Josh Parker is a redshirt junior for us, had a great year last year in our program, having to sit out after transferring from Drake. Josh has just been a tremendous addition to our program, not only with his skill level and his ability on the court. I think he's a tremendous player, will be able to play both guard positions, but really his character and the type of person that he is has really elevated our program. He's a great leader, and no one works harder than Josh Parker.
Well, I'm looking forward to just continue making my teammates better. I believe everything else will fall in place as long as I'm helping my teammates and continue to pushing them and making them better players. Everything else will come from me.
Kevin Dillard from Homewood Flossmoor High School, transferred from Southern Illinois University. He was the Rookie of the Year in the Missouri Valley. Very versatile guard that can do a lot of different things. I like his length, I like his ability to defend, and the thing that he can do is he can both score the ball and create scoring opportunities for other people.
You know, my biggest priority in picking a school was having a good connection with the coaching staff and the team. And, you know, everybody on the team is close. The coaching staff really works with you. They want you to get better. They got your best interests at heart, so I think this is the best fit.
I'm excited about all our newcomers. I think they have great versatility. They are tremendous workers. I think they really understand how we want to play, and they came here because they want to play that style with that hard pressure, with that great pace that we play with, and just the intensity and energy that they understand that they need to bring every day.
Leadership. It's all around the University of Dayton campus in everything we do, rooted in a remarkable past, with unwavering faith in our shared future. It empowers how we live and pushes us to do even more. We believe the search for knowledge enhances the way we perceive the world. Daring to be exceptional in the pursuit to improve the human condition. We read the signs of the times, and we look forward and act in faith, preparing students with the ability to adapt in a world of rapid transformation. We create change that makes a real difference, boldly turning opportunity into reality. We have the hearts of champions, and our student athletes drive to succeed on and off the field. A small step or a grand gesture. Our Catholic faith calls us to engage the world with a critical mind and a compassionate heart. Leadership. It's in everything we do. It's what makes us a top-tier national Catholic research university. It's what makes us the University of Dayton.